Madam Speaker, ang problema kasi sa salitang bigay is hindi naman po yan sa presidente. Kaya hindi po niya pwedeng ibigay yan. Ang contingent fund,
Okay,
Madam
sige,
Speaker, ay
Madam
special
Speaker,
purpose fund.
transfer.
Hindi po yan pagmamay-ari ng presidente po. Madam Speaker, it is very clear that our colleague is confused about the nature of this fund, a special purpose fund.
Okay.
This is lodged with the TBM.
Madam Speaker,
So-
hindi po ako confused. Alam ko po yung sinasabi ko.
Patuloy ang tapatan. Katapusan na nga ba ng sanggaan? Franz Castro, di pa nakontento at binanatan pa ng todo si Kimbo. Pero bago ang lahat, maaari kayong mag-subscribe para maging updated sa mga issue at bagong mga balita. Ito na nga, at patuloy pa rin ang bangayan ng dalawang dating magkakampi patungkol sa pondo para sa pagtupad ng pagtaas ng sweldo. Ang kanilang alitan, meron kayang ibang pinag-uugatan? Franz Castro, tinira na ng tuluyan si Kimbo. Narito ang buong detalye.
The Honorable Franz Castro to repeat her question, please.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Madam Speaker. So, yung tanong ko po kanina, kapag gumastos ng confidential fund, kahit wala sa GAA, ito ay unauthorized or unlawful obligation or expenditure. Yes or no?
Honorable Stella Kimbo.
Yes, Madam Speaker.
Okay. So dahil walang expressly provided for na budget allocation for CF in the OVP in 2022, so hindi entitled ang OVP sa confidential fund noong 2022.
Entitled po siya noong 2022, Madam Speaker.
So ano yung basis ng sinasabi ng ating distinguished sponsor, Madam Speaker, na entitled siya? Dahil pinakita naman natin, di ba, doon sa budget ng 2022 and 2023 na walang expressly provided for na budget allocation for 2022. So bakit siya entitled doon sa confidential fund?
It was the 2022 appropriation for contingent fund, Madam Chair.
Okay. So nagkaroon ngayon ng ng contingent fund na 125 million released on December 13 and disbursed by December 31, 2022. Tama po ba?
Yes, Madam Speaker.
Okay. Pwede ba na magbigay ang President ng confidential fund sa ibang ahensya o sa sarili niya nang walang authorization ng Congress?
Madam Speaker, ano ang definition ng bigay? Madam Speaker.
I mean, pwede bang from the... So ito, kasi binanggit mo kanina yung contingent, binanggit na natin kanina yung contingent. So pwede bang magbigay ang presidente ng contingent, ng confidential fund ng OBP na nanggaling sa contingent fund?
Madam Speaker, define bigay, Madam Speaker.
Well, ano bang ibig sabihin ng English ng bigay? So from the contingent fund na 7 billion, nag-transfer from contingent fund authorized by the President through the recommendations ng DBM, from contingent fund ay nag-transfer ng CF or confidential fund sa 2022 na budget. O sa
Madam Speaker.
OVP budget.
Madam Speaker, ang problema kasi sa salitang bigay is hindi naman po yan sa presidente. Kaya hindi po niya pwedeng ibigay yan. Ang contingent fund,
Okay,
Madam
sige,
Speaker, ay
Madam
special
Speaker,
purpose fund.
transfer.
Hindi po yan pagmamay-ari ng presidente po. Ang contingent fund ay special purpose fund, subject to the approval of the President, Madam Speaker. So, Please
So-
qualify the word bigay, Madam Speaker.
Yes, sige. Transfer na lang po.
Please
siguro hindi
qualify. Please
maintindihan.
define the word transfer,
So-
Madam Speaker.
So kung nag-request ang OVP sa Office of the President ng CF
Madam
o
Speaker,
yung
you cannot request from the President, Madam Speaker.
So saan po nag-request ang OVP ng confidential fund?
Madam
Bakit
Speaker, yan ang
merong-
problema sa ating
Bakit meron sa
Kasama.
nakalagay sa financial report, yung SAOB, na nanggaling sa contingent fund? Okay? So, galing sa contingent fund, itong 125 plus yung Madam Chair, yung medical medical expenses na more than 90 million medical or financial expenses. So ang total nga niya na nanggaling sa sa contingent fund ay 221 billion 424.
Madam Speaker, it is very clear that our colleague is confused about the nature of this fund, a special purpose fund.
Okay.
This is lodged with the DBM.
Madam Speaker,
So-
hindi po ako confused. Alam ko po yung sinasabi ko. Okay? So based dun sa mga documents, so ang sabi mo kanina, sabi natin kanina, merong contingent fund na nakita naman natin ito doon sa report ng Office of the Vice President mismo, na merong sa SAOB, Madam Speaker, yung SAOB, ito po yung Statement of Obligation, Disbursement, Balances, etc. na may nanggaling sa contingent fund at dinala doon sa doon sa Office of the Vice President. Isa ay confidential fund at isa po ay doon sa financial and medical fund or yes, medical or assistance. Okay, so 221 million yun.
Galing sa contingency fund.
What's the question? Madam Speaker, well, there... Madam Speaker, there seems to be no question. What is the question again, Madam Speaker?
Okay, parang nasasayang yung oras natin, Madam Speaker. So, I think hindi ko nakakayanin yung time kung papayagan.
Well, Madam Speaker, I will gladly give you how much,
Sige.
whatever time is needed to clarify this very important issue. Kahit na 2 oras po tayo dito, I will give it to you.
Okay, thank you, Madam Speaker. Thank you for our distinguished sponsor. So, kanina, ang sinasabi ko, Madam Speaker,
At wala pong medical expense po dyan. Wala po ako nakita medical expense sa mga dokumento.
okay? So, kung bibigyan lang ako ng pagkakataon, Madam Speaker, doon sa pinanggalingan nitong tinutukoy nating 125 million na confidential fund at saka doon sa tinutukoy nating 96.4 na medical or financial assistance kasi naka-reflect doon sa SARO. Kung pwedeng maipakita, Madam Speaker, sa PowerPoint, meron din po tayo noon, yung sa SARO, naka-reflect po doon yung pinanggalingan ng pondo. kung saan siya, or yung SARO po ay yung approval ng DBM ng pondong ito na nanggaling dun sa contingent fund. So, yun po.
So, ano po yung tanong?
221,424,000, Madam Speaker.
So, ano po yung tanong? Saan siya galing? Ang tanong is, bakit walang Congress approval? Meron pong, okay, ang congressional approval po ay yung contingent fund. Okay, yun po ang appropriation. At maliwanag po, base sa Supreme Court decision, na iyan po ay valid na line item appropriation. Maliwanag po yun. Dahil yun nga po yung purpose, maliwanag po sa Bellica versus Ochoa, na yan ang purpose ng contingent fund. Dahil nga po, hindi na nga po natin ma-anticipate lahat po ng pangangailangan ng ating gobyerno 2 years in advance. Kaya nilalagay sa Special Purpose Fund, sa DBM, at hinihingi na lang ng ahensya sa DBM ang kanilang pangangailangan in kaso na merong new or urgent project or activities as they go along. So yun po ang purpose. At naka-indicate po sa special provision ang mga examples sa ganyang mga pangangailangan. But it is very clear na hindi limited sa 3 examples na naka-enumerate. So yun po, dito sa special provision, ito po ang authorization sa paggamit ng contingent fund. Ngayon po, ang importante po is merong existing line item doon po sa Office of the Vice President. At maliwanag po, ang existing line item doon po sa Office of the Vice President 2022 GAA, which is the Good Governance Project and Social Services project. Yun po yung existing line item, of which one of the objects of expenditure is confidential expense. Liliwanagin ko po. Ang confidential expense is not a line item. Hindi po siya line item. Hindi po lahat na nakikita ninyong salita doon sa NEP o sa GAA ay line item. Hindi po. Ang line item lamang sa NEP o sa GAA ay ang tinatawag na projects, activities, or programs. Yung PAP, yun lamang po ang line item. Ang iba po doon, yung objects of expenditure, hindi po yung line item. Tulad ng PS, MOOE, capital outlay, yung pong supplies, traveling expenses, hindi po yung line item. Ang tanging line item ay yung mga tinatawag na PAP. Ang PAP doon sa OVP 2022 budget na kung saan kasama ang confidential expense ay yung nabanggit ko na nga po na Good Governance, Engagements, and Social Services Project. Kaya po, sinasabi natin na authorized po, expressly allowed po itong confidential expense noong 2022.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Pero hindi pa rin niya sinasagot po yung tanong ko. Tingin natin itong sinasabi nating confidential fund, huwag nating pagbanggain yung confidential and the general provision yung special provision ng contingent fund at saka yung special provision. Dahil ipinakita ko naman talaga yung dokumento at hindi naman maikakaila, yung 2022 at saka yung 2023 na expressly provided for dapat yung budget ng confidential fund. Okay? At kung gagamitin man ito doon sa mga projects or doon sa programs na binabanggit na good governance, etc., dapat po, meron talagang expressly provided for budget allocation for confidential funds. So, yun po yung gusto nating linawin doon. At meron tayong provision sa 1987 Constitution, Article 6, Section 25, about the discretionary funds. Kasi itong contingent fund, Madam Speaker, this is some sort of discretionary funds appropriated for a particular officials. Ang sinasabi po dito sa Article 6, Section 25, discretionary funds appropriated for particular officials shall be disbursed only for public purposes to be supported by appropriate vouchers and subject to such guidelines as may be prescribed by law. So ano po ba yung guidelines na naggo-govern doon sa confidential fund? So yun po yung tinutukoy natin, no, yung 125 million. So yun po ang sinasabi natin. So I beg to disagree na merong expressly provided for na budget allocation ang OVP sa taong 2022. Dahil pinakita natin ang GAA 2022 and GAA 2023. Madam Speaker.
Madam Speaker, ang sinasabi lamang dito sa contingent fund special provision ay, and I shall read the following special provision. The amount of 13 billion pesos appropriated herein shall cover the funding requirements of new or urgent activities or projects. So yun lang po ang kailangan, na merong new or urgent activity or project. At pinakita natin na merong ganong klaseng activity, at sinabi ko na po earlier, at ang pangalan ng activity na yon ay yun na nga po, good governance, engagements, etc. So, yun na po, pinakita na po natin, yun na po ang sinatisfy na po natin ang conditions stated here dito po sa ating special provision. So, we've complied with the requirements of the special provision.
Okay,
Yes, we have extended another 7 minutes, and if Honorable Castro can wrap up her last question.
So, Madam Speaker, hindi pa rin po ako satisfied na doon sa sagot. So, yung special provision on contingent fund must be implemented consistent with the general provision on confidential funds. So, only agencies authorized by the Congress through the budget allocation expressly provided for in the GAA or other laws are entitled to CF. Okay? Kung merong expressly provided for. So, yun po yung yung pinaka-key. Kung dapat ba o dapat na magkaroon ng contingent fund ang isang ahensya. Otherwise, Madam Speaker, yung executive can grant itself CF and IF na unchecked. So therefore, kahit na kailan na lang itong contingent fund kung gagamitin, kung saan man o kung saan mang mga budget, kung wala naman ito doon sa line item ay hindi rin pwede. So yun po yung sinasabi natin. At wrap up na po. At kung titignan po natin itong pangyayari na ito, meron pong illegal na nangyari doon sa pagtanggap, illegal yung pagre-request, at illegal yung paggastos po nitong confidential fund noong 2022 sa Office of the Vice President. So yun lang po, Madam Speaker.
Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker.
Yes, Honorable Stella Kimbo, please. You may
Just to
proceed.
note, again, I just want to state that the Supreme Court has ruled on the constitutionality of the contingent fund. Again, the purpose of the fund is to cover funding requirements for the unforeseen or urgent projects that would arise during the year, and it is really impossible for Congress to identify such contingencies, and so such fund really needs to. There's a purpose for that kind of a fund, and also the in the Pelica versus Ochoa case, it is very clear that that the contingent fund was validated as a line item appropriation. So I want that clear. It is a line item appropriation.
Well,
Majority Leader.
Madam
Thank you very
Speaker,
much.
pwede ko bang
Majority Leader.
Madam Speaker. So otherwise, I will manifest for second round.
Madam Speaker, I move that we recognize the Honorable Deputy Speaker Sid Ungab for a rejoinder.
The Honorable DS Sid Ungab, you're recognized.
Madam Chair, ladies and gentlemen of this chamber, good afternoon. Much has been said about this topic on the 125 million confidential funds. So I decided to do some research, being a former chairman of this committee. And I just want to explain this, that the 125 million confidential funds went through the proper procedure. It was requested by the OVP to DBM. DBM evaluated it and requested the approval of the Office of the President. And the President himself approved to release from the special purpose funds. The special purpose funds, that includes the contingency fund, which is the source of those 125 million plus something like another amount for other expenditures. Madam Chair, during the discussions, the Senior Vice Chair of the Committee on Appropriations had repeated many times the legality of the contingency fund. Aside from that, contingent funds are being provided for new and existing. In other words, pwedeng new. It seems that the confusion is the thinking that this is an augmentation. This is not an augmentation. This is a new appropriation from the contingency fund. And I would like to read yung sinasabi na kailangan ng budgetary item, doon yun sa rules of augmentation. And that has been the ruling, yes, in the DAP and other cases. But in this particular case, rules of augmentation does not apply because the funds came from contingency fund. Now, let me read the rules on augmentation. Augmentation is the act of the constitutional officers authorized to use current year savings in the respective appropriations to cover actual year deficiencies in any existing item of appropriation within the respective offices. A deficiency is an item of appropriation may result from, okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2 deficiencies. Next paragraph. The particulars of the expenditures to be funded should be within the scope of covered by existing activity or project. Yun, pag augmentation, kailangan mo, kung galing ka sa savings, there must be an existing budgetary item. This is not coming from savings. This is not coming from augmentation. This is coming from contingency fund, which allows new and existing appropriations. Medyo tumatanda na ako dito. If you were present in my lecture,